You there! Lend me a hand, will you? Well, fancy seeing you here. I've just heard a fascinating rumor. Care to know more? It would appear that I've heard just about every rumor there is in Edo. So I thought I'd make a trip to Kyoto, a city that's living on the edge. I had a feeling I might run into you again, and here you are, in Kyoto, no less. Great minds think alike, huh? In any case, I've got some juicy information, so hear me out. Some thugs have apparently set up camp around Shinsengen. And their leader is said to carry a rather eerie sword. But get this, I'm told that the sword is in fact the cursed katana, Muramasa. To confirm the truth of this rumor, I'll need to see the sword for myself. What do you say? Will you take down the thug's leader and bring me the sword? Wonderful! Word is, the Shogun himself is looking for the Muramasa, so we'll have to act fast if we want to get our hands on it.
So, you are the dubious lot who've been looking for the Muramasa. You're quite the arrogant Ronin.
The man's got ears and eyes everywhere. He must have been tracking us. Say, is that strange-looking sword the Muramasa?
Yes, it is a strange blade indeed. We'll be taking the Muramasa. Hand it over! How dare you rebel against the Shogun! Guards! Arrest these men!
when he attacked you. It must have been the blade. In any case, you're really something. If you have any more fun errands to run, be sure to count me in.
You look well. Oh, hello there. Let me guess. You are going to see Ryoma? When I left Ryoma at Omi Inn, I told him not to do anything rash, but he said he was about to hatch a hell of a plan, but who knows what he's up to? Agreed. It's not as if he would listen to us anyway. I'll just have to keep an eye on him. Ah, I know. What do you say we bring him something? What would he like? Care to help me look? Let's get going then. What is it he likes to eat again? Let's get going now that we have our little gift. Ryoma should still be at the Omi Inn. Did that come from the Omi Inn? I'll go find help. You get to Ryoma!
Let's go.
Come along now.
Straight.
Stay there!
What are you doing?
Leo, was it? You came to me after you help.
for Chosu and for Japan!
I'll keep them here. You press on.
Please keep going. I can handle this alone. Quite a valuable piece, I must say. Looking for something?
You still need to clean up this country. You need to live.
He was a bad influence on you, but I've taken care of that. No, I won't give up! Enough of this! You hate me, but I'll always be your twin! I did it for you! Cut that man down! Open your eyes! You still refuse to see? Does he mean so much to you? A world of turmoil and strife is at hand. Soon, you will awaken.
Listen. Shinzaro is wounded. You have to help him.
Worry about yourself now. Pull yourself together. What about your dream? Someone big as the ocean.
My dream. Yes. I can finally see it. The future of our great nation. Gather all those with ability, regardless of social status. Create a parliament. And then I will travel the world and learn all I can. If you want to change the world, you must start with yourself. I'm counting on you. Of course. Please, sorry. Do all you can. Help, my friend.
Yuma! Yuma!
Hey, help me lift this man. Be careful. Hold him steady. We need hot water, and lots of it. This is going to take a while. Do it.
This might hurt a bit, but you can take it. We've done all we can. Now, we just have to wait. And pray for a miracle.
We remain here with him until he awakes. You, go after them. I want him to see it when he opens his eyes. Show him his new Japan.
There is no need for an epic battle. We merely need to show them the difference in our strength.
Indeed. Our men vastly outnumber their own. Once the fighting starts, they will surely see the error of their ways.
Indeed, I am eager to discuss peace terms. If this drags on, we risk falling prey to foreign powers.
I secured your release. You might show some gratitude. Thanks to you, the negotiations have soured considerably.
Now, about those weapons you have for sale. We'll take all you have.
Hey! I heard about Ryoma. That man had a certain way about him. It was impossible to not let your guard down once he really got going. That's a good thing, mind you. Made things seem just a little brighter. That's why I hoped he'd be able to get both sides of this war on the same page. Now that that's fallen through, it's like the world has changed. People want blood. A real fight is all but inevitable. So Ryoma was attacked by the Demon Claw Samurai. Who exactly are they to you, anyway? There's no running from the fight with someone like that. I'm sure they know it too. It's inevitable. I wonder if attacking Ryoma was their twisted way of trying to save you. I know they were once part of the Veiled Edge, a group that seeks revenge against the shogunate. I'm guessing you were once their partner. For two who are supposed to work as one, life certainly led you down different paths, didn't it? Anyway, I see now that your bond is a strong one indeed. But you will have to bring this to an end one day. You and no other. The confrontation between the Shogunate and the two clans has already begun. Which means the Demon Claw is bound to turn up soon. We must be ready for anything. We do this for Ryoma too. You do what you need to do. Till next time.
Ah, over here. I'm sure you know, but the time to face down the rebels has come. We may outnumber them, but we cannot underestimate our foe. We've both watched each other's backs in battle. Our bond is strong, which is why I want to ask again. Please, fight alongside us. With the Shinsengumi! My deepest thanks. With you at our side, no one can stand up to our might.
His Highness bids us attack with this might, that we may sue for peace on our terms. You will assault the enemy headquarters. Best of luck.
Once we emerge victorious, we'll be heroes one and all. Now, we fight.
The name is Jules Brunet. It is an honor to fight alongside such renowned samurai.
We've been expecting you. My name is Kondo, of the Shinsengumi.
My Denshutai troops have finished training and are ready for battle.
Has finally decreed that the shogunate be abolished. Now we are the loyalists, and the Tokugawa, the rebels!
We did it at last! Yes! Our efforts have been rewarded!
We have righteousness on our side. Our enemy is nothing but a disorderly rebel. To war!
Revolutionist army, led by the Choshu and the Satsuma, squared off against the shogunate forces, and so the curtain rose on the Boshin War.
Time to put my skills to the test.
Don't let the enemy through! Show them the mettle of the Shinsengumi!
Kyoto da!
Let's work! Forward! Go, go, go! Show them what we're made of! Let's give them some force.
We'll finish what Master Shorin and Kusaka started. Do not stand in our way. This is the moment. The time will be lost if the Tokugawa are allowed to remain in power.
You're not getting past us.
Come! Bear witness to the unyielding Choshu's hit!
Please stand back.
Again. Go on then. Go.
Damn you! Who are you?
So it was you who kindled the flames of war?
Well, you certainly wasted no time.
Come waltzing in here. You sorely underestimated us.
The hunger will quickly become prey. You're prepared for the worst, I trust.
from before.
Step aside and catch your breath. Don't have time for uninvited guests. Come, let's finish it quickly. We should have won you over. Whatever it took, we should have made you an ally.
So this is the end.
Could this be the gods at work? Katra, let's head to the front.
Katsu. Inamoto has brought his ship around. Please, you must escape to Edo.
Never! If I flee now, the shogunate's over!
But that's exactly what they're hoping for. Should you fall to your enemies here, war will rack the entire nation. Lord Katamori, if you would. You burn with a desire for vengeance. Allow us to quench those flames.
This is not over.
The enemy's commander has fled. Now is the time. The heavens have granted us our chance.
The Shogun's troops are on the verge of retreat. Let's give this everything we have! Fire!
You should fall back. Look after Brune. I will stand with you. The age of the sword is over. But I live by the blade, or not at all. It is the end for us old samurai. Doshi, you and the others must now become samurai for a new age. Now, go! Sabrune.
The shogunate forces outnumbered the enemy. With the retreat of the shogun, defeat was at hand. Riding high from its victory, the revolutionist army began its march on Edo. In disarray after their defeat at Tobafushimi, the remnants of the shogunate army flee to Edo in their commander's wake. Emboldened by their victory, the revolutionist army heads to Edo intent on delivering the final blow to its enemies.
Oh, it's you.
Gather the troops quick. We too must make for Edo.
Ah, I'm glad to find you among the living. His Highness has retreated to Edo. The Shinsengumi and Denshutai remain in Kyoto, but cannot continue the fight without the Shogun's orders. They'll have to retreat.
It's only thanks to Kondo that I've managed to keep my head on my shoulders. I owe it to that samurai to keep fighting. My goodness, never did I think the day would come when I would exchange such words to you. There is something I must tell you. The one who attacked the Shogun was none other than the Demon Claw samurai. That monster will doubtless pursue Lord Yoshinobu. Are you ready to leave for Edo now? Then we'll depart right away.
Katsu's band is headed to Edo already. One step ahead as usual. We'll join forces when we arrive there.
The Shogun's life is not in danger, but still, he must rest up for now.
I just can't understand it. Why didn't we stand and fight? With my fleet, it was a battle we could have won.
We were following the Shogun's orders. He did not wish for us to fight. And frankly, Enomoto, I believe he means to lay down his very life for the million citizens of Edo.
And you will allow this? You are a samurai! Is it not your duty to protect your lord and master?
It is indeed. And that's why I have a very important job for you. Enomoto must take His Excellency and his men to safety overseas. The people of Edo, too, should use what ships they have to escape.
Escape, you say? You can't be serious.
After that, we will set Edo ablaze. I have already told Chief Tatsugoro of the firefighters our plan. We will destroy anything useful to our enemies. When they are weakened, we'll have a chance to negotiate.
You really mean to sacrifice Edo?
If Edo were to become a battlefield, it would be utter carnage. Countless citizens would perish. No, this is the only way.
The restoration is nigh, and all shall burn. The Sekihotai will see it done.
Ah, back, are we? We've been hard at work with Master Kano since you last saw us.
Maybe this is a good chance to see how much we've improved. Care to spar a little? All the better. I certainly wasn't planning to.
We're ready, whenever you are.
We're going to take you down this time! Pay yourself!
No more than we expected! I'll show you the fruits of our training!
Martial artist, I can't simply sit back and watch.
Isn't over yet!
Finally, an opportunity to test my limits!
Damn it. I can't believe we still aren't a match for you.
You're very strong. To think I'd lose again.
Phew. Well, at least we put up more of a fight this time. Eh, Ito?
Right. We don't have time to dwell on our losses anyway. Not if we've got the betterment of this nation to worry about.
Thank you, Master Kano, for all you've done for us. We've made excellent headway, thanks to you.
I admit I was rather skeptical of your capacity for improvement at first, but seeing how much you've grown, you've more than earned my respect. It makes me want to develop a form of combat focused on non-lethal self-defense, a discipline that allows practitioners to take measure of each other's skill. Through training, my students will learn a new way to live, a gentle way, or judo, so to speak.
Quite the great man, isn't he? What do you make of this?
I think it sounds like a splendid idea. Perhaps spreading judo's principles far and wide will cultivate the peace we are all in search of.
And we'll do our part to form a government that will help make that peace a reality.
Great! Let's aim for nothing less!
We need to talk. Have you heard from Katsu? Hijikata is intent on getting back at the Satsuma Choshu Alliance for what was done to Kondo. The fool is beyond listening to reason. In fact, he's even gone so far as to drive us all out from the outpost. Katsu mentioned something about Saito willing to help. However, it appears Lord Katamori has called him away. This is when Katsu is trying to prevent an all-out battle for Edo. Should the Shinsengumi wage war, I fear that all his efforts will have been wasted. We may have to stop them by force, but they're already stocking up on heavy artillery. Getting involved now would surely result in retaliation. That said, with your help, we might stand a chance. I beg of you, talk to Hijikata. I'm counting on you. Be sure to tread carefully.
Seems like it might be worth something.
want to get to Hichikata, you have to go through me first! Damn you! Oh! I'll defeat you this time. For my honor and for Kondo! Go then. Go and find Hichikata.
Can't back down now. I warn you, not to get in the way!
Hijikata, please. You know, I grieve for Kondo as well.
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand how it feels! For the captain! For all my foreign comrades!
You! Forced me!
Carry on Kondo's legacy! What am I doing? We will never surrender. Even if I am to die here today. You hear me?
Kondo wanted us to live. Hijikata, you mustn't forget the mission he entrusted to us on that day.
Indeed, I do. And had we forced this fight, the Shogun's army may very well have met a sorry end. You know, Kondo told me to become a samurai for a new age. I wonder... how can I do that?
I think we should look for the answer to that question together, Hijikata. Besides, you can always die later.
Yes. It seems I need to calm my mind. We won't start a fight for selfish reasons. That is my promise as the vice captain of the Shinsengumi. I shall now go and calm my troops. They must be pretty worked up. But remember, all of us fully intend to fight and die, like true samurai. So the next time we fight, it will be to the death. Until then, if you have any business to discuss with us, we will receive you here.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, it's you. We have some pressing matters to discuss. Leave us for now.
One moment, Lord Katamori. I believe I found the perfect blade for this mission. I'd like to take them with me, if I may.
You may be right. Very well. I leave the matter in your hands.
Rumor has it Kondo's head is to be displayed at the Sanjo-gawara execution grounds in Kyoto.
If that be true, it could serve as the spark which sets the Shinsengumi to revolt. It would make a mockery of Kondo's dying wish. He told us that, should he be killed, he did not want his head to be displayed in public.
Only Lord Katamori and I know. Were Hijikata to get wind of this, I believe he would not be able to contain his rage.
I want you to go to Kyoto with Saito and ascertain the truth of this rumor. Good. I'm counting on you. Now head out.
We strike at the first chance.
You're finished, Shinsengumi!
Just like at Abura no Koji. Come, let's take care of them. Right. Let's examine the bucket. Empty. It's only bait.
Just the two of you? And there I was hoping I could kill you all.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're more than enough for the likes of
You're a stubborn one. I'll take your head to the execution grounds, where you can stay with Kondo. Forgive me, Mr. Yabi.
It seems Kondo's head may be at the execution grounds. Let's go. Right. Kondo's head must be here somewhere. There's no reason for Kawakami to lie about it. Kondo, I've come for you. There was one other thing I promised Kondo, and that was to get rid of anyone who knew about this severed head. Do not think ill of me. I have nothing against you, but you must die here. Prepare yourself. I knew you wouldn't make this easy. Kondo, forgive me. You see, I, who was once so ruthless, used to strive only to hone my skills as a swordsman. To what end? I knew not. But Kondo recruited me as I was, and showed me a path to follow. Kondo, were we not both searching for a meaning behind the sword? I hardly expect you to forgive me for my actions. If you are going to kill me, know that I am fully prepared to receive your blade. Only do not reveal what you saw today. In the next world, I hope that I can apologize to Kondo for breaking my promise.
Oh, pardon me. What about? Yes, of course. Well, what is it? Love. With me. You've been so direct, I
can't help but blush. All this time, I couldn't bring myself to say it. But I love you too. I want us to be together. Forever.
Thanks.
Hey! Ah, someone's back in Edo, I see. Look, this might seem sudden, but you need to leave Edo. I've got to get every man, woman, and child out of here. Once everyone's gone, we're burning it to the ground. That's the plan, at least. Unfortunately, we can't protect both the city and its people. And this is our only chance to stop the Alliance from finishing us off for good. Good, because I've made up my mind. Who am I trying to kid? Look, I can't bear the thought of burning down the town where I was born and raised. But I owe it to the troops under my command to take decisive action. I need to ask Tatsugoro for his help too. But if he heard this talk, I know he'd be furious. At any rate, we have a few days before the Alliance descend on Edo. I have to prepare as best I can. The British have strong ties to the Alliance, so I'll see if they'd be willing to help us broker a peace. I've got to get Sato, the interpreter, on our side. And then, I have to cool down the Shinsengumi. They're gathering in numbers, chomping at the bit to get revenge for Kondo. If I let them take up arms, all Edo will descend into chaos. I've sent Brunei to talk sense into them, but he'll have an uphill battle.
Apologies for interrupting, sir. The group calling themselves the Sekihotai have entered Edo Castle. They're headed to the inner chamber. Reports say their target is Princess Atsuko. A group of Ronin formed by Sozo Sagara, who refuse to acknowledge either the shogunate or the new administration.
She's a former shogun's wife and a key figure of the Satsuma clan. I'm not sure what their plan is, but this is bound to rile up her clansmen.
Her Highness's escort is undermanned and requires assistance. The Shinshogumi may have stalled the Sekihotai, but it is only a matter of time. Good. I appreciate it. And what's more, I trust you. Get to Edo Castle as quick as you can and drive off the Sekihotai. Nakazawa can fill in the details when you arrive.
I know you just got back. Sorry you walked right into this. If we survive this, drinks are on me. Oh, and there's something else I want to run by you. Come see me about it later. Hey, I'm sure you know, but the situation is truly dire. Burning down Edo is nigh unavoidable at this point. By reducing Edo to ash, the Alliance won't be able to achieve anything. And when the time is right, we can force them to negotiate. Do you know of Napoleon, France's invincible general? Well, when faced with a similar situation, even he withdrew his men. The Shogunate still has plenty of capable men. I need to do what I can for them. Make sure they can afford to keep putting food on the table. I'm going to ask Chief Tatsugoro to start the blaze. I've tried to speak to him about it, but, well, tempers are rising all around. The truth is, I can't bring myself to broach the topic. I've just got too much to do right now. I've got my hands full trying to evacuate everyone. I'd really appreciate if you talk Tatsugoro around for me. Thank you. I'm sorry for asking so much of you all the time.
I see now it was wrong, what I did to the Shogun. Forgive me. So the Demon Claw Samurai is your so-called blade twin. I once schemed with that villain to plunge this country into civil war. After the dust had settled, I imagined that the British would take over, that I'd be put in charge, and that Japan would be mine. I really believed that I'd be able to protect its beautiful culture from the great powers. But I was blind. That villain would have had Japan destroyed in a bloody war. And had that happened, all would be lost. That is why I promise to do everything in my power to protect this country from now on. Do you trust me? I see. Then I must prove my resolve by my actions.
I didn't expect to find you here. So you're a friend of Mr. Sato? I have business with him too, and of a rather urgent nature. I hope you don't mind my interrupting. Mr. Sato, I recall you having some connection to the Sekihotai. Well, they appear to be up to no good. Any ideas as to what they're planning?
One thing does come to mind. The Demon Claw Samurai mentioned something about using them to blow up Kaneji Temple. Kaneji is the family temple of the Tokugawa, you see. So if you ask me, those nasty retainers are likely planning to storm Edo. You must understand, Kaneji Temple is a national treasure. What do you say? Will you help me prevent its destruction at the hands of the Sekihotai? I shan't forget this. Now, if they have indeed begun to mobilize, we'd best make haste. Every second counts.
I am heartened to know we can count on you. Let us meet at Kaneji Temple then.
You came. As expected, the temple grounds are crawling with suspicious individuals. I fear we may be too late. Indeed. Say, I may have an idea as to where they might plant their bombs. Given that the Sekihotai are seeking to provoke the shogunate, they will surely plant any bombs in places of symbolic import. Let us go.
Let's be quick. He who hesitates is lost, after all.
No! This temple was one of Japan's treasures! Here we go! Here we go!
There you are!
This is an outrage! Damn the Sekihotai! I had forgotten one place. Toshogu Shrine. It's the most important shrine in Ueno. Let's hurry!
てやる。
Get ready.
Sato, that you of all people should interfere.
So the third enemy is here.
That was yours, Sato! Yours! Why would you betray us? Don't think you could escape the second time. Sato!
Put an end to this.
I'll be back for your hit. Just you wait.
Well, it seems that our work here is done. Toshogu Shrine is safe and sound thanks to your courageous efforts. We may not have saved all of Kaneji Temple, but I expected as much.
Tell me, Mr. Sato. That Yukawa fellow said this was all your plan.
And indeed it was. For I was once blinded by my excessive love for this country. Indeed, culture of Japan is a marvelous thing. To think that I came so close to destroying an invaluable piece of it. I wonder, do you think I can redeem myself? Doubtless you're correct. In other words, talk is cheap. It is time for action. However, my first order of business is to safeguard against a possible retaliation. I should be safe at the manor in Takanawa. You know, I have many valuable belongings there. Paintings and scrolls and other curios I've collected from all over Japan. In fact, you should really come by sometime for tea. I'm quite the connoisseur. Well, until then.
変だな。
一体
Oh, look who it is! There's an ominous gloom hanging over Edo right now. Feels like a hell of a fight's brewing. I tell you one thing though. On my pride as a firefighter, I refuse to see this town destroyed. So, what is it that you came to see me about? I see. So he wants the firefighters to start the blaze. Now I've heard everything. And Katsu said that himself, did he? What an absolute joke! What the hell is he thinking? Asking me to set fire to the place where I was born and raised. And you're no better! Didn't you even try to talk him out of it? Don't you care what happens to this place? I don't want to hear it! If you're telling me to set fire to Edo, I think it's high time I knock some sense into you! You've lost your minds! I'm going to beat the living daylight out of you! Now you've done it! I won't allow it! I won't let you burn Edo down! I lost again. You're a beast, you know. apologies. I got too fired up. Go on then. Tell me the rest. So, it's only the buildings that will go. I should have realized Katsu wouldn't execute a plan like this without thinking it through first. I see the Shogunate can no longer afford to worry about their reputation. I suppose I have no choice. If all else fails, and I mean all else, I'll play my part. But you give his lordship a message from me. Tell him it's his job to resolve this without burning Edo down. We're all done for if he's forgotten that. Got it? And one more thing. If this plan gets scrapped, he needs to send me word right away. And not through you. I need to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. The man's lost sight of what's really important. Anyways, you give him a good smack for me next time you see him. Hopefully, that'll wake him up.
Sorry for making you come here so often. So, how did the chief take the news? Come on! If I could manage that, I wouldn't have needed to ask him in the first place. Ah, well, there's no feeling good about this, is there? I've never been cut out for plotting and scheming. It's dawned on me recently how good it was back when my only purpose was wielding my sword. In exerting myself, my mind was clear. How about it then? Care to go around with me? I want to forget everything for a moment. Try to get back to my old self. It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. How could I possibly burn Edo down? Just like that. The higher you rise, the more you lose sight of what's on I always knew this was more my style. That may have been a spectacular defeat, but I feel much better. That's blown the doom and gloom right away. But sadly, it hasn't inspired much in the way of bright ideas. I'm the one who chose this path. You said you understood why I have to do this, didn't you? I can't lose to the Alliance. I can't burn Edo. And I can't let anyone die. How do I do all three? Damn. People expect far too much of me.
Are you here to see Mr. Sato? I'm afraid tea time will have to come later. My efforts to track the Sekihotai's movement have led me straight here. They've broken into the mana in retaliation for our actions. Mr. Sato appears to have anticipated this and has prepared himself for the siege. I must rescue him before it is too late. Will you help me? Thanks. Okay. But it would be reckless to try to enter through the front gate. The place is crawling with enemies. However, I believe there to be a secret entrance in the back. We'd best sneak in that way. Excellent.
What's taking them so long inside? Open up already!
Get ready! Excellent.
This is fishy. Could there be a...
Excellent.
Not another dead end. Damn this house.
You got them. Get back! You have a death wish!
I'm glad you're here. But did you have to bring the enemy with you?
Found you, Sato! You'll pay for betraying us!
I prefer to think of it as realizing what's important.
What life that I can avenge my brother too? Come, I'll kill you both! Brother, walk right. My brother was meant to lead Japan to a better future. Brother, forgive me, brother. I will avenge you.
Come back for your head, just as I promised. I have my orders. You won't escape. Demon Claws are right. Can't be You'll be punished. No. How could I fail again?
The Sekihotai have retreated. Thanks to you, of course. As you can imagine, this is not what I had in mind when I invited you over earlier. Those assassins appear to be acting on the Demon Claw Samurai's orders. It seems my betrayal has been quite the bitter pill to swallow. Even so, my resolve remains firm. No matter how many times they strike at me, I refuse to give in. Although the cruelty of that villain is not to be underestimated. I see. So you still consider that villain to be your blade twin? And perhaps you are fated to face each other. As for myself, I have no intention of giving up. I must continue to pour everything into preventing further violence. As an interpreter, I have many contacts, you see. And though I cannot fight like you, I am confident that I will have a role to play. So, let us work together to protect Edo. Nay, all of Japan.
I must say, you two have become very friendly while I've been away dealing with the remnants of the Kurosu.
Yes, you could say that.
Well, since we're all here, anyone up for tea time?
Good to see you. Thanks to you, I'm right as rain again. Just look. Like this and this.
Well, sure. I've thanked Oryo, Dr. Narasaki, Dr. Ine. I still think I owe you the most, though.
So, while I've been resting, I've had a lot of time to think. Once all this is over, I want to take that trip to America. See, my friends continued fighting for our beliefs, for a new dawn. Even when I couldn't. That's how I know Japan will be alright without me. So I want to travel around America and see everything it has to offer. I think everything's pretty much settled down now. Well, I thought so, but I suppose I was wrong. But still, I'm not worried about our future anymore. With you, Katsura, and Katsu around, I know our country is in good hands. Not right away, of course. I'll wait for things to get a little more quiet.
The truth is, I'd love for you to be there with me. But we each have our own path to walk. And that's why we have to part ways, at least for now. But we'll be reunited one day. You're my counterpart, after all. I just have one last thing to ask you. Will you spar with me? Think about it. We've known each other all this time, but never once properly dueled. Also, I can't be walking around with a sword in America. Let me put the samurai part of myself to rest. Huh? Let's do it at the place where everything began. The place where we first met. The magistrate's estate in Yokohama. So how about it? Care to go around? Good answer. Let's go. Visibility is good today. The horizon is crystal clear. We walked all the way here, didn't we, when we first met? Feels like it was only yesterday. Right then. Don't hold back. Give me everything you've got. Let's see if I can handle it. As I thought. Maybe have wrapped it up a little bit longer. You should know better than anyone, but I'm far from beaten. I feel alive. I don't even want this to You got me. Crossing swords with you really brings home how strong you are. Well, now that I fought the strongest warrior around, I can go with no regrets. This is the end of Yoma Sakamoto, the Japanese samurai. From now on, I'm Yoma Sakamoto, citizen of the world. Listen, I want you to have my sword. I'm forever in your debt for all you've done. Besides, it's not like I can carry it around with me in America. There's a saying they have over there. It's always darkest before the dawn. It might feel dark now, but I believe Japan's new dawn is close at hand. If we work together, I know we can iron out these last few problems. And once we do, I can head to America with my conscience clear and mind at ease. You can count on me.
What are you doing here? Sounds about right. I plan on putting you to work then. There's a hidden passage close by that leads inside the castle. It'll be quicker to reach the inner chamber that way than storming in from the front. You can still make it if you hurry. Can you head straight to Princess Atsuko's chambers and get her out? Be on your guard. I'm sure our enemies have found the passage by now. Let's get started then.
Let's crack on.
Hey!
got them. Fuck. You have a death wish.
Thanks.
Take you out.
Think you can take me?
My baby, you must leave.
A would-be savior. This is as far as you go. You pay for that. I cannot fail. I will usher in the revolution.
Princess Atsuko will be the kindling that ignites the fire of revolution! We'll create a world where all are truly equal! We will end this era of ignorance and turn all adults. So it falls to the Demon Claw Samurai.
Just when I thought it had gotten quiet, who should appear but you? Oh my, rescued by you once again. How should I thank you, I wonder? Now let me ask. Why were they after me? I see. By getting rid of me, a word of the shogunate, they conspired to rile up Saigo and the rest. The revolutionist army would rush to arms and Edo would be reduced to a sea of flames. I cannot allow all those fighting to make this country a better place to keep harming one another. Right. I'll start by writing a letter to Saigo and put down on paper how I truly feel about the state of affairs. I know he'll take my advice. Please, make sure he gets it.
Good work. I can take care of the princess from here.
だがそれは
Ah, it's you. I've already heard the news from the Shinchogumi, but I was hoping you could fill me in on some of the details. Dependable as ever. Thank you. I'm sure Princess Atsuko herself has an even higher opinion of you. Now, we need to prepare a location for talks to take place. Saigo's saying he won't stop fighting until the shogunate has been ground to dust. What? Is that really from her? Well, coming from Princess Atsuko, this might actually hit home. My friend, you've only gone and solved it. The main Satsuma force has set up camp in the Kanagawa post before they move on Edo. They've got British-made artillery and battleships. Saigo's bound to be there. Now, it won't be easy to get that letter to him. Can I count on you? You're holding the lives of Edo's people in your hands. I'm betting it all on you.
All set? You got them.
Nonsense.
上等だ。おや、
出たな。偽物め。いや。
Enemy ahead!
Were you?
今だ。食らえ。
どう。
発射。ぶちかます。今だ。偽物め。
Careful!
No one gets through. Those are Mr. Smichael's orders. No, I can't let you pass.
Get ready!
Here to make trouble, are you? We can't allow that. Enough of this already!
can take me!
You hear me?
Let's proceed with caution. Enemy ahead!
目障りだな。
邪魔させん。目障りだ。行くぞ。
目障りだ。やった。
Looking for something?
Boiling waters of the suburbs, our hearts pure and unclouded as the light of the full moon. Gesho, I hear you've been busy in Edo. Have you come to kill me?
Unless we uproot the Tokugawa.
Creating a Japan that can stand against the world. We won't let you interfere. I won't fall so easily.
I am merely a messenger for Princess Atsuko.
Princess Atsuko. I make the following plea with all my heart. I had thought Princess Atsuko to be a mere hostage of the shogunate, but it seems that her concern is not for her own life. She wants a world fit for all of those who have sacrificed so much. This goes beyond the shogunate or the revolutionist army. Princess Atsuko is wiser than us all. I have read her message. Now, I must speak to Katsu.
Looking for me? Hello. Did you come to train today? Because of Ryoma? Thank you for your concern. That's very thoughtful of you. Frankly, it all feels like a terrible dream. Ever since I heard the news, I've just been... But then Ryoma was willing to lay down his life for the sake of this country. Such was the extent of his ambition. Anyway, he'll pull through. I know it. But until he does, I'll need to think of what I can do.
Hello? Sorry to interrupt, but I was told I could find you here. I would like to employ your services as a bodyguard. My client is a noble lady who is well known to you.
If I may, I have something to ask. I'd like to assist with this mission. A larger detail means better security, right? Besides, I am a trained professional. I'm not just along for the ride.
I don't mind if they don't mind. Only you must not speak a word of this matter to anyone.
If you say so. But know that I'm ready for anything.
Well, I suppose that settles things. I'll go on ahead. We can meet by Edo Castle.
We should probably get a move on. What do you say? Shall we head for Edo Castle? Alright then, let's stay sharp.
Our destination is the inner chamber of Edo Castle. Outside of my lady and her maidservants, only a trusted few are admitted entrance. I'll lead the way. You follow. Good to go? Then let's go. As for you, no falling behind, all right?
Right!
The individual we are to protect works to broker peace between the shogunate and its rivals. But many of the shogun's vassals would prefer discord. Speak of the devil. Oi! What are you doing there? If you mean ill, you'd best prepare yourself.
We need her ladyship to behave herself. If you get in the way, I'll show no mercy. Isn't over yet. That Shogunate has the upper hand. You'd be fools to consider peace.
say, I'm impressed. But then I should expect as much from a friend of Ryoma. I'm sure you two have covered each other's back like this countless times, right?
Good work. I am certain I shall be safe in your hands. And you are no slouch either. Please, accept my gratitude.
I'm glad that we could be of service to you. The key is reading your opponent's movements. My uncle taught me that.
You see, I have a mission that needs accomplishing. That said, I unfortunately don't have what it takes to defend myself. What an awful world we live in.
To defend myself. I'd like to request a rematch. What do you say? I feel like it will clear up some things for me. Questions I've had on my mind for a while now. Anyways, stop by the dojo after you are finished here. I'll be waiting for you. Sorry about what happened, Arya. But I really do want a rematch with you. Ever since the incident with Ryoma, I've been thinking about his ambitions and everything he is capable of. And how small my own dreams must appear in comparison. Hey, can't I feel down sometimes? Anyways, hearing the princess talk, I felt a spark inside of me. A sense of what I want to do with my life. Or what I ought to be doing. I'd like to explore this further. Will you help me do that? Thank you. I had a feeling you'd understand. Don't go easy on me now. I want you to give me all you've got. I won't hold back either. Now, let's have it. Now we fight.
Formidable as ever.
I will give it everything I have. I'm not beaten yet. You haven't beaten me yet. Incredible. It looks like you win again. It's strange, but I feel oddly refreshed. You know, ever since our visit to Yoshiwara, I've come to realize something. The reason Ryoma stopped showing up at the dojo. For him, swordplay isn't everything in life. It's simply a means to bettering society, not an end in itself. Meanwhile, look at me, in my own world, training obsessively. It's no wonder his feelings changed. No. My admiration for him has not wavered. But first, I need to focus on myself. And to do that, I need to choose my own path. Besides, I think I found my purpose. I'd like to teach women the art of self-defense. After all, the dangers I've encountered recently can be found around any corner. I wish I could help build a society free from such dangers in the first place. But perhaps that's a dream for later. Thank you. Your words give me strength. Now that I've found my purpose, I beg you to look out for me. Say, how about we start training together? Sparring with someone who lacks a definite style is sure to push me to new heights. Besides, I feel like I might discover another side of myself. I only hope we can continue to spend time together.
Ah, it's you. Saigo has sent word back that he's ready to negotiate. In truth, I already had high hopes. But you still outdone yourself. Princess Atsuko, Saigo, and I, we could never have achieved this, no matter how hard we tried. The fact that we've been able to come this far is all down to the bonds that you have forged. Indeed, they are. They have their upsides and their downsides, but you'll be glad of them in the end. Or so I believe. People might act like they're only looking out for themselves, but in truth, everyone is shaped by their bonds. I want to settle things between the shogunate and the new administration. We need less fighting and more talking. It won't be easy, but what choice is there? But I fear the Demon Claw Samurai is bound to intervene. That's why I want you there. To end this once and for all. Right. It's do or die for the both of us tonight. By the way, some of your acquaintances are hoping for a word with you. The negotiations with Saigo aren't set to begin just yet. I'm sure you have much to discuss, so I'll leave you be.
Oh, hello there. A new battle is just breaking out. Not that of the Satsuma Choshu Alliance, but one of commerce. Soon, we'll be fending off merchants and traders from all over the world. I expect to have my hands full indeed. But that's still yet to come. You must conclude your own battle first. Leave the future to me, and give all you can to the here and now. I suppose that's about it.
Ah, it's you.
Katsu will go down in history for all he has achieved, I am sure. Truly, one's status and birth need not hinder one's potential. If we all had his capacity to make our dreams a reality, this country would be transformed. Don't you think? Imagine if we could all emulate his example. But I do not see why this should remain but a dream. No, I will make it so myself. That is all. Till next time.
What? Orders have come from the homeland to withdraw from Japan. But I'm of no mind to live. I have found a way forward. After encountering the Shinsengumi, we formed the Dragon Corps, the battalion of my dreams. We'll depart soon and work to become the samurai of the new age. I trust you will follow your own path. Farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
Oh, hello there. Think of all the lives that are lost so easily in war. But saving a life is a different matter. It requires real effort. I've tried everything to save my patients. So I know, from experience, that miracles do not just happen. They are made to happen. A lot of people are looking for you for just such a miracle. So go out and do it. But make sure you come back safe. I don't know why I said a lot of people. It's me who will be waiting for you. So please, promise you'll return.
Oh. Please, tell me the truth. Where are you planning to go after this? Ah, apologies. That was a little intrusive of me. I just can't bear the thought of you meeting the same fate as dear Ryoma. I don't know what it is you're trying to accomplish, but all I ask is that you return safe and sound from the endeavor.
Oh. Oh, hello there.
Ah, it's you.
Over here!
Over here, As technology advances, it can be used to harm men, and even stir up great wars. But a fact remains that it can be used to save men, too. In the end, it is a tool, and we decide their use. I choose to trust in people, in their hearts, and so I continue my work. Speaking of which, I have a new invention in the works. Come on, have a gander once you are able to rest your sword. All right then, be seeing you.
Hey. Surprised to see me here? I wasn't going to simply lie still, no matter how grave my wounds. I can't go down in history as the shogun who ran away, can I now? I will be satisfied as long as Edo. No, this country doesn't go up in flames. I'm grateful to you for keeping that hope alive. I thank you. If I had been born of a lower station, how I would have liked to have journeyed with you, as Ronin, together. Best of luck. Be on your way.
Hey! I had a feeling I might find you here. My intuition as sharp as ever, eh? As someone who owes you his life, let me speak my piece. You survived this long. Don't waste it by dying now, understood? The mark of a true hero is that they live when they are supposed to and die when they are supposed to. That's how we should aspire to be. Moreover, I want to welcome the new world with you. So you make sure you come back alive. Come back to me.
Hey! Tokugawa is responsible for the deaths of Master Shoin and Kusaka. I will never forgive him, but to forge a new nation, peace must be made.
Indeed. We vowed to establish a government that will bring peace to this land. If bloodshed can be avoided, then I can think of no better outcome.
But will our new country be everything Master Shoin hoped it would be? At this stage, I think that remains to be seen.
Yamagata, let us forge a nation both sides can be proud of. That is what Master Shoin would have wanted. There's no need to worry. The sun will surely rise.
By your leave.
Hey! Oh, good to see you safe and sound. I thought I should catch up with you while I was checking on things in Edo. I have always chosen what I believe to be the best course. But I know many men have lost their lives because of my choices. I want to help make a world where all can see their deaths were not in vain. I need you to know that.
I've been thinking about it for some time. Why do those who seek peace go to war? I don't have the answer. But I know you're always risking your life for a peaceful world. That much is painfully clear. Knowing that much, I can almost glimpse the answer. Come back safe, please. You have to. I'm sure I can be of more use to you once peace arrives. I hope you know you can always rely on me.
It was a tough choice. But Saigo has decided to participate in the talks. It all came down to the letter you delivered from Princess Atsuko. A world in which those who fought for others get their just reward. In those words, Saigo and I both saw the shape this country should take. Far too many have died in order for us to get here. I pray what comes next will live up to both their hopes and ours. And that your efforts will be rewarded. By your leave.
Oh, hello there. Ever since I was an apprentice, following Kondo has been a matter of course. That's why I fought in the Shisengumi. Now it looks like the war is drawing to a close. Yet, still I struggle to imagine a world where our swords are sheathed for good. But perhaps that would be no bad thing. Or so I have come to think. For now, I pray for your success. I wonder what I should do in the new peaceful world. Maybe we could look for the answer together.
Good to see you. Since last we met, I've been representing Britain in talks with the new administration. I'm applying pressure to them, suggesting that a civil war would be bad for trade. Surely they won't be fool enough to ignore the British Empire. Saigo will factor us into his calculations, I do not doubt. The rest I leave to you. Please, protect Edo, and this country I love so dearly.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, it's you. There are two sides to everything, light and shadow. We are of the kind who belong in the shadow. Not that I mind. There is work to be done in both worlds. I think I'm close to understanding why it is I risk my life. The blood we've shed in the shadows has been in the service of history. That's our true purpose. You must see it through. I also have nothing further to discuss.
Oh, hello there.
Hey. Don't fuss. Just come.
Ah, it's you. Looks like it's time for you to finally settle the score with your partner. When it came down to it with me and Izo, it was kill or be killed. But I don't want things to go the same way for you. Finish your business and come back alive. Got that, counterpart? I know you can do it. I have absolute faith in you. And when you come back, let's spend some time relaxing, just the two of us. We'll do absolutely nothing together. Until I have to leave.
Have you met with everyone you wanted? When you're ready, head to the Satsuma base. Enough of that. Not the type to get sappy. I found a place that does good eel recently, though. Soft and plump like you wouldn't believe, with just the right amount of sauce. Quite exquisite. I'll take you there. My treat. But first, we have work to do. No need to be so stiff. It's the difficult things that end up the most interesting. Never be so uptight you can't enjoy the moment. Right then, let's go.
This is no time for games or evasions. Let us be straight with each other.
Naturally, I came with the same intention. So let us talk.
First, the new administration's requests.
んです。
So you're determined to interfere? I know you better, Ronin. They're only using you. Why can't you see Nicely done. Why can't you understand me? You of all people.
Wake up! I will fight for a new day!
You've always been too soft. You've improved. Without war, what purpose, what worth would you have? But we have failed, Ed. We are meant to be together. We can be again. It's for you that I seek to change the world. Stand aside! I wanted to make a world where we could live together. Just let me die. By your hand.
It's all over.
Do you mean to mock me?
turn Edo into a sea of flames. That family will be torn asunder. You will become just like the people we hated.
My only goal in life was to create a nation where we could thrive. And you're telling me to just give up?
Why not? It's a new dawn for Japan. It could be for you too.
No. I wish to leave this land. I'll watch things unfold from some far-off place. Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Separately formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate. The age of the samurai draws to a close. But the samurai spirit lives on, and new horizons await. Following the talks between Kaishu Katsu and Takamori Saigo, the shogunate forces surrender Edo Castle. With that, those who dreamed of a new dawn for Japan succeed in avoiding full-blown war in Edo, saving countless lives.